90-Day Fiancé star Armando gives visa update as daughter's health battle rages on. Approved white heavy checkmark. The 90-Day Fiancé star announced via Instagram on Sunday. My humanitarian visa has been extended for 30 more days. This means I can continue being in Arizona with Hannah while she receives the medical treatment she still needs, and most importantly, remain by her side through her recovery, together with my husband, Kenny Niedermeyer, for the next month at least. Folded light, he continued. Armando went on to extend his deepest gratitude and appreciation to U.S.
Tired of messy watermelon prep? The crisp taste 2-in-1 watermelon cutter slices neat cubes quickly, then switches to a retractable fork for easy serving with less mess. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/3 before it's gone.
Customs and Border Protection, CBP, at CBP.gov over the weekend for reviewing his case with compassion and treating him with kindness and respect. After giving a very special thank you to Representative Adelita Grijalva for going above and beyond advocating for him, Armando shouted out his immigration attorney. "Thank you for working tirelessly every step of the way, especially as this process continues," he wrote. Finally, a huge thank you to every single one of you who have prayed for at Hannah Rubio, shared our story, sent encouraging messages, and supported our family. The reality star, 37, concluded, "Your love has carried us through the hardest days of our lives. This approval to remain at my daughter's side is one more answered prayer. Thank you, Red. Please keep Hannah in your prayers as she continues healing." When Hannah was transferred from Mexico to an Arizona medical facility, and then airlifted to a Phoenix ICU to treat a brain bleed earlier this month, Armando was turned away at the border. While he attempted to request a temporary humanitarian visa, he was told by a U.S. Customs and Border Protection supervisor that those hadn't been granted since 2025. As Armando's attorney pursued a separate emergency request, his partner stayed at the teen's side. Every parent wants to be at their child's bedside when they're sick, and not being able to hold her hand or comfort her has been the hardest thing I've ever experienced, Armando wrote. I am doing everything within my power to be reunited with her. She notably had been experiencing partial blindness, facial drooping, and weakness. Hannah, who is taking preventative medication for brain swelling and seizures, is in good spirits despite being rushed back to the emergency room. The doctors have been running tests and scans and will know more soon, Armando wrote via Instagram on Friday. Discussions are moderated for civility. Read our guidelines. Armando Niedermeyer Rubio, pictured above on June 21, gave an update on his visa status over the weekend. Instagram/Armando Niedermeyer Rubio on Sunday. The 90-Day Fiancé star announced his humanitarian visa has been extended for 30 days. Armando 90-Day/Instagram. The reality star, pictured above in 2025, can continue being in Arizona with Hannah while she receives the medical treatment she still needs. Armando 90-Day/Instagram. When Hannah was hospitalized earlier this month, Armando's husband, Kenny Niedermeyer, was at her side. Armando Niedermeyer Rubio/Instagram. Armando, meanwhile, was turned away at the border. Armando 90-Day/Instagram. He reunited with Hannah on July 18. Armando Niedermeyer Rubio/Instagram. She was released from the hospital shortly after, then rushed back to the emergency room. Armando Niedermeyer Rubio/Instagram. The 13-year-old is experiencing worsening physical symptoms. Armando Niedermeyer Rubio/Instagram.